So today we will talk about what is time. Now, time, if seen in a straightforward manner, then we can say that it is our identification with the cyclical events of the nature. For example, if Earth goes round the sun, then we say it's 1 year. Or if we say that moon goes round the earth, then we say it's 1 month. So we can say that it is our mind's identification with the cyclical events of the nature. So we can say that time is nothing but a way of being identified with the cyclical events of the nature. If one day you are thrown into space where there is no reference objects to determine where is up or where is down. Meaning of it is, if you are thrown into a space where there are no objects near you or far away from you, so we can say that there are no reference objects to determine what is up or what is down. Now in this case, time seems to vanish for in that person's experience. Meaning, in this case, you just grow older without experiencing time. So your physical existence keeps the record of time, but you seem not to experience time. You just grow older with time. Your body keeps the time, but no experience is being taken. Now, time is also said to be linear, which means it moves in only one direction, only straightforward, only forward. Time, essentially, if we think in terms of science, then time is the ratio of distance and speed. That is, distance upon speed is time. So that means that physically moving objects, no matter how they move or in what direction, how they move, they experience time. But here comes a paradox, a question that asks, does time really exist, or it's just identification of human mind, or it's just a way of being identified with the nature that we exist in?